Am I the astronaut for telling my friend to leave our Airbnb? Me and my boyfriend, female 20 and male 20, rented a lake house Airbnb for this week, and we invited some friends. There are 8 of us on this trip. Me and my boyfriend Alex, Kate and her boyfriend James, Alyssa and her boyfriend Thomas, and 2 of our single friends Lauren and Simon. The lake house has 4 bedrooms. Bedrooms 1, 2, and 3 have king beds, and bedroom 4 is a bunk bed. We specifically got this Airbnb because it made sense that the couples would sleep on the king beds and the 2 singles would get the bunk bed. Everyone drove up to the Airbnb this morning. Me and my boyfriend were the last ones that got there because we stopped and got everybody some lunch. By the time we got there, everyone had picked their rooms and unloaded their bags. The last room left was the bunk bed room. I stepped out into the living room where everyone was and asked why Lauren and Simon weren't sleeping in the bunk bed room. Lauren said the king bed was more comfortable. Me and Simon don't want to sleep on the bunk bed. I said, that's not really fair. The other couples all get a king bed. The bunk bed was specifically for you guys, so please just move your stuff. Then Lauren said, no, we got here first, so we get dibs. I then said, either you guys move into the bunk bed room or you guys can leave. Me and Alex are the ones that paid for the Airbnb, so at the end of the day, what we say goes. Lauren got all mad, grabbed her stuff, and left. Simon got up and said it wasn't a problem, that he'd move into the bunk bed room. I got a text from Lauren just now saying that I was being a bitch over a literal bunk bed. All of our friends are on our side about this, but I don't know, am I the asshole? I didn't mean to make Lauren upset, but she was being so difficult. Edit, I got a couple of comments already about this, but the Airbnb was completely paid for by me and Alex. Everyone else was in charge of food, snacks, alcohol, and any activities we want to do. We didn't ask anyone to pay their share of the Airbnb. Well, there you go. I think that makes it pretty flippin' simple, but how much easier would this whole situation have been with some communication ahead of time? How much easier would this have been to say to the group text, okay, couples get the kings, singles in the bunk bed? Would have solved everything. And maybe OP did that ahead of time, but they probably just assumed that people would figure it out because it's not hard to figure out when they got there. But being the last ones there, because you are picking up lunch for everybody else, they leave you the bunk bed room knowing that you are paying for this Airbnb. You got some shitty friends. I think that's what this comes down to. If you're paying for the place and they leave you the bunk bed when you stop to pick up lunch and that's why you're the last one there, you have some shitty friends. And not just the ones that were supposed to be in the bunk bed, the other friends who let it happen and didn't put up a fight about it. If your other friends didn't say, whoa, they're paying for all this, I'm pretty sure they're going to want the king room. Also, they're a couple, pretty sure they're going to want one bed. You guys are singles, bunk bed. Nobody wants to sleep in the bunk bed. I get it, but you don't take the freaking king room away from the people who are paying for the place. And if your other friends didn't step up for you, they're assholes too. You are not the asshole for telling your friend to leave. Well, that's not the first thing you said. First thing you said was move your shit. And she wouldn't. That's when you said that's when you told her to either move it or leave. I'm going with NTA here because if she had the balls to do that, knowing that you were paying for the place and knowing that you were the last one there just because you were getting lunch for everyone, some shitty entitlement going on there. They took the room away from the people who paid for it. Like, oh, I'm sorry, dibs. Where's my lunch? The other friend's not sticking up for this. I have a big problem with. Maybe they were just waiting till they got there to talk to them about it. But OP jumped on it first thing there. Yeah, NTA for that one.